Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning to the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic around the NFL puts out their top QB list. Look. Guys, let me tell you something right now. I went over the list, and I have to say, I kind of like it. But I only like it because, of course, I know where Lamar's supposed to be, and he's exactly where I expect him to be. But part of the list is a little shaky on some other fronts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you off this list for the around the NFL's top QBs going into 2020 from the 2024 season, right? And then we'll talk more about it, all right? So from what I'll do is I'll go from I'll read from top 10 going to number 1, all right? So check this out. Number 10, Jordan Love. 16 games, 62.9 completion percentage, 3,600 passing yards, 25 passing touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 93 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 4 fumbles. All right? That's number 10, Jordan Love. Number 9, Jalen Hurts. 69.2% completion, 3,629 passing yards, 23 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 824 rushing yards, 19 rushing touchdowns, 10 fumbles. Yeah. Number 8, Matt Stafford. Let's see. 65.5 completion percentage, 4,295 yards, 24 passing, 8 interceptions, 45 rushing, 0 rushing touchdowns, 8 fumbles. Number 7. This surprised me because I was surprised they put him this low. I really was. Patrick Mahomes with 67% completion percentage, 4,600 passing. Mind you, this is with the playoffs. 6.9 yards per average, 31 passing touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 389 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns, 5 fumbles. Okay, so he's number 7. Who do they have over Patrick Mahomes now? Baker Mayfield is number 6. Baker played amazing this year. 18 games, 71.8 completion, 4,685 passing, 43 passing touchdowns, 16 interceptions, 401 rushing, 3 rushing touchdowns, 14 fumbles. And he did that without his best weapons for most of the year. Jaden Daniels, number 5, 68.4 completion, 4,390 passing, 30 passing touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 1,026 yards. Once again, this is with their playoff stats. 1,026 rushing yards, 7 rushing touchdowns, 5 fumbles. Number 4 was Jared Goff, 71.3 completion percentage, 4,900 passing, 8.5 yards per attempt, 38 passing touchdowns, 15 interceptions, 63 rushing yards, 0 rushing touchdowns, 7 fumbles. Okay, now I think we understand who the top 3 are going to be. Now, Joe Burrow was number 3 with 17 games, right? 70.6% completion, 4,918 passing yards, 43 passing touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 201 rushing, 2 rushing touchdowns, 11 fumbles. Now, number 2, Josh Allen. 20 games, of course, 64.6 completion percentage, 4,365 passing yards, 32 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 636 rushing yards, 14 rushing touchdowns, 8 fumbles. Now, number 1 is Lamar Jackson with a 67% completion percentage, 4,601 passing yards, 45 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 1,035 rushing yards, and 4 rushing touchdowns So Lamar, and I'm going to read what they said about Lamar. He said, for as excellent as Jackson's 2023 MVP season was, his 2024 campaign was better in almost every statistical category. Jackson posted career best totals in passing touchdowns, passing yards through just 4 interceptions, ran for nearly 1,000 yards, added 4 rushing scores, empowered the Ravens and their top-ranked offense to a 12 regular season wins and an AFC North title. Just 2 elements were missing from his overall season: a signature playoff win and a Super Bowl run, and a 3rd league MVP. If it was up to me, number 8 would have won number 3. In a field filled with fantastic signal callers, Jackson reigns supreme again. Look, guys, Patrick Mahomes should be higher on this list. Like, he should. I'm sorry. And so should Jalen Hurts. I'm not killing the list, but there's no way after I've seen everything that I've seen. Jalen Hurts now is a Super Bowl MVP and a Super Bowl champion. You guys, I'm going by what you guys have always said is the most important. You have propped Joe Burrow up for years because of that Super Bowl run. You said he deserves to be there, even in the Super Bowl. Lamar's not been to the Super Bowl and everything else. So now you had Jalen Hurts beat to a Super Bowl. They didn't catch he bit, but he lost. I mean, Burrow, even though he had a better Super Bowl than Burrow, we contend with Burrow's better. So now Jalen Hurts has won, and he got the MVP. Jalen Hurts should be higher. And Patrick Mahomes is a multi-time MVP, multi-time. Now, I get what they're saying. They're saying for 2024. But if I'm going into 2025, like my quarterbacks list, both of them are much higher. Top 5 to be exact. Both. But if you're just saying 2024, based on statistics and everything else, I get the list. And that's why I said I don't mind the list. Because they're saying that it's just for 2024. And Joe Burrow's statistics were crazy. Like, he had a Drew Brees level season. A Phillip Rivers level season. It's just that, like I try to tell everybody, Lamar Jackson's season was absolutely historical. It wasn't just good or great. It was an historical season. And if his teammates didn't let him down all the time with multiple games where they just decided to have the drop season, he would have broke the NFL record for passer rating. Could you imagine if he would have broke the passer rating record and still be not voted as the MVP? My God, nasty work. But shout out for him for keeping it real. Josh was number 2. I've said that. I've said that before. If you want to say carried the most load, pause, or anything else, and with the wins and stuff like that this he had, I'd put Josh as number 2. I would agree with that, and I'd have this year, I can see Joe Burrow being number 3. Yeah. But that's the around the NFL's top 10 quarterbacks list. If you want to catch it, I'll put the link down in the description and everything. But there's more. There's more, because Justin Herbert's not even in the top 10. CJ Stroud's not even in the top 14. So this is an interesting list nonetheless. But what do you guys think? Where would you rank all the quarterbacks this year if you were ranking the top 10 for the 2024 season? You understand where I'm coming from? And do you think certain players is too high or too low in the top 10? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please. All right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, love the comments. And if you've not done so, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness. Whatever you can something, give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, right on the screen, QR code to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is Money Sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy. You're not my